Hey guys, so it's been about 2 weeks since you've seen the 10 gallon. This is what we got. There's a lot more algae. All the plants seem to be doing really well. We've got like half of a brown leaf on that one Amazon sword back there. But other than that, all the plants in this tank have been doing super well. Today is October 20th, but this video won't be uploaded for about another week. So what I wanted to show you today is this. These are my little shrimps that I just got. I don't know if my phone is gonna focus that good. There we go. I wanted to get 10 shrimp, but the store didn't have 10. They only had 7. And I got 5 cherry shrimp and 2 yellow shrimp. And these guys will be going in this 10 gallon. I ended up getting the shrimp locally because after doing more research on shrimp, I realized that local shrimp from like a local fish store, they're probably gonna be hardier than if you would buy them online. So that's what I decided to do. Now the fish store I got them from didn't have shrimp specific food, so I got them these mini algae wafers. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use them because as you can see, this 10 gallon is coated in algae, at least on the glass. And the duckweed has been doing really well. The duckweed has been doing super well. Look at all those roots up there. I think these shrimp are gonna really love it, and I'm hoping that they're gonna breed. I might get some more shrimp from the local fish store. They actually had a shipment coming in today, but I was unable to stick around and wait for the shipment because I actually have to go to work today. I tried to go in and buy these shrimp last night, but the store closed early. So I got them today, and maybe I'll get some more colors in the future. These 7 shrimp and this food cost me about, I want to say $56. I hate to say that that's how expensive it was, but shrimp, especially decent quality shrimp, are not cheap. Although I was thinking it was going to be a little bit cheaper than that, but I do have 2 yellow shrimp in there. Now the fish store I got these from, they do not drip acclimate their shrimp. But I am going to do that because I want to make sure that I do everything right. Also, the fish store only feeds the shrimp fish flakes, which that can be part of their diet, but you really should have some kind of like algae thing in there. You can also feed them bloodworms and brine shrimp because they are omnivores. And I will be getting some Hikari shrimp food specifically for them, either on Amazon or Aquarium Co-op. So my plan is to take this black tube right here and tie it in a knot and drip acclimate these shrimp for about half an hour. So that is what I'm gonna do because I have to leave for work at around 1 o'clock. So I need to make sure that these shrimp are acclimated and in the tank before I leave today. But because of the amount of algae growth we got and the amount of duckweed growth, I believe the tank is pretty much ready for shrimp. The general hardness is at a safe level. The KH is at a pretty good level. The only thing I'm a little worried about is the pH is a little low. But if the general hardness is fine, that should be okay. However, I am prepared to add some kind of minerals to the water if it becomes a problem. So these are my 7 little shrimp that I have. And I'm gonna be placing the bag in this container upright so that I can drip acclimate these shrimp. So I'm gonna get that set up and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this is what we got. I have this little tube that I set up. It probably could have been longer, but I didn't want to cut it that long. But I have this piece of duct tape right here holding it onto the tank. And the tube is slowly dripping water into the cup, which I ended up taking the shrimp out of the bag because I figured that would be easier. And on my watch, I have it timed for half an hour. So that should be enough time to get these guys acclimated. You can even see them a little better now. I'm hoping I have some male and some female shrimp. This is what the tank looks like. Now, if you have a clear tube, you'll be able to see the water. I couldn't, but I really didn't want to get it on my tongue. It really doesn't take that much, but I literally had to suck on the end of this tube to get the water flowing. And I had to tie a pretty tight knot in the tube to get it to just drip. But if you have some extra tubing lying around, that's way better than like spending money on a drip acclimation kit, which I almost did because I wanted to make sure that I did it right. Also, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna make a mess on the floor like I did. So I gotta clean that up. But, okay, looks like I will see you guys in about half an hour when I add the shrimp to the 10-gallon tank. Okay, so it's been half an hour. Here's the little shrimp. So that was probably enough time for them to get used to the water parameters. I gotta put the shrimp in because I have to leave for work in about an hour. So I wanna make sure that they're adjusted really well before I leave. And I'm gonna put the camera down again when I put them in the tank because I don't think I could do it with one hand. So I will be back when I get the shrimp in the tank. Okay guys, here's the little shrimp. There's one right there in the front. Looks like he's enjoying, or she, this one looks like a female. Looks like she's enjoying the biofilm. There's the two yellow ones. There's two yellow ones right there. Those ones are easy to see. And then we got two more over here in the front. They are having a blast enjoying all the algae and biofilm that I had grow in this tank. We got some dead leaves in here for them to eat from the plants that died off. They've got a ton of light. And I think they're gonna really like it in here. I hope they breed a little bit now. I'm not really trying to breed shrimp for profit. Like, that's not really my thing. And if I do get too many shrimp in here, I probably will just sell them back to the store that I bought them from. Just because I don't have any other tanks that I want to set up or put together. So I'm not gonna be trying to breed a lot of them. I just wanted them in here for show because I wanted to just keep them as pets myself. I'm doing my best to hold it steady. There's the little shrimp. I can't get it to focus. Oh, there we go. Oh, sweet. There she is doing her thing. That might be a female. So as you guys know, if you're cherry shrimp keepers with cherry shrimp, the most colorful ones are the females. And the lighter ones are the males. Now these might be juveniles. They might be too young to actually tell. But this one is swimming to its heart's content. I probably will end up cleaning the front part of this. I probably will end up cleaning the front part of this glass to keep it clear for viewing, but look what we have there, guys. That little white speck, at least I think it's that one. Okay, I'll try to back up a little bit. This little white speck, that's a snail. I have a baby snail. That is awesome. Now I can see it really good with my eyeball, but this camera's not picking it up because it's focusing on the background, like of the actual tank. But there's a snail right there, you guys, which means these plants did contain some snail eggs. There's another little shrimp in the back. They're having a blast picking, like, and grazing on the algae. Ooh, there's another yellow shrimp in the back. There he is. Oh, he's so cool. Oh my gosh, these shrimp are gonna love this tank. I'm probably gonna end up getting more because I only have 7, and I should probably start, I wanted to start with at least 10, but I only have 7. Oh, there's another yellow shrimp right there in the back. I wanted to get all red ones originally, but today they only had 5 red ones and 2 yellow ones. I actually bought the rest of their shrimp that they had, but they are getting more in as a shipment, so this is what I got. There's a guppy, that's not guppy grass, that is duckweed. The duckweed's there on top. Awesome roots. Oh, there he is. These shrimp are already like my little babies. I love them already, and I can't wait to get more. So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. I can't wait for you guys to see this video because I am completely ecstatic. I'm going to show you what else I get. Now for food, I'm gonna order them some food. I have these mini algae wafers right here, but they already have a lot of that, and I might feed that, like crush it up and feed it to the babies once they start breeding. And I'm gonna try to get some more baby food, some Soylent Green, some other types of shrimp food. That way, they will be happy in here. Because even though they have all this algae and stuff, I want to make sure that I feed them good food. So I'm going to be getting them some more food to eat. Oh, they're so cool. I love this tank even more already. Thank you guys so much for coming with me on my shrimp journey. There'll be many more shrimp tank videos to come. I'm going to announce that I will not be putting a betta in this tank, mainly because I don't want the betta to eat the shrimp. So instead, I'm going to try live bearers. I really want to get a trio or 6 guppies to put in here, as this is going to be like a showpiece tank, so I want there to be some movement at the top as well. So I'm going to be getting guppies instead of a betta. So that is the plan. So, but that probably won't be for a few more months because I want the shrimp to settle into their new home, start breeding, start looking really cool, and then I might add like 3 guppies or something, like a trio, to try to get them to breed. And I have a heater. I added the heater back into this tank to get the water to the right temperature for breeding guppies. I have also already set it to the correct temperature. So actually, I looked up the temperature that shrimp need to breed and guppies need to breed. So I kind of went in the middle and set it to that. So this is about 72, 74 degrees. So that's pretty good. I want it to be a little higher, so I might adjust the heater to be higher because I want this tank to be pretty warm, like in the mid to high 70s, but not exceeding 80, because that's too warm, I believe. But these shrimp, they are super colored up. This light works really well, and I can see them. That is awesome. Like, I was worried that I was gonna put them in the tank and then I'd never find them again. But, you know, these shrimp are already looking like really good display animals, and I'm really, really happy with this tank. I guess some people will be, you know, a little upset about the algae on the walls, but I don't care at all. I love this algae, and I hope that it sticks around so that they have something to eat. And I especially love that little white speck. You guys can't see it very good, but that little white speck is a snail, a baby snail that I hope grows into a snail, a bigger snail, and I hope there's more in here as well. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys for coming along with me. This is my shrimp tank, and it's soon to be shrimp and guppy tank. So I will be continuing to take you along on my shrimp journey. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Fin Scales and Fluffy Tails. And I will catch you guys on the next one.